Evening guys, my name is Ben, part of the ChemicalApes team, and welcome to Subnautica. So for this one, it's preparation time. It's preparation time to go down into the inactive lava zone. Sea Dragon, the Sea Emperor, kyanite, whatever you need. It all comes into one place really. And what you don't want to be doing is going backwards and forwards. It becomes very frustrating when you have to get there and you're like, wow, need that, haven't got it. So this is what I've learned and what I'm going to share. So once we get down there, we're looking to get kyanite. That's one of the main things that allows us to go deeper, allows us to upgrade those depth modules. Now what you're going to need for that, in prep for that, for the Cyclops, you're going to need 1 plastine ingot. And then for the prawn suit, you're going to need 5 titanium and 2 lithium. Once you have that kyanite, you can then upgrade the depth modules. Now in terms of what you're going to need to go down there with is depth module 1 for the prawn suit and depth module 2 for the Cyclops. You won't be able to come anywhere near the kyanite, the inactive lava zone, without those. The pressure will be too much. So make sure you do have those. Now one of the things I have learned along the way is power. Power is a real biggie within the Cyclops. I don't know if it's a bug, I'm not too sure, but it runs out and it runs out really quickly and it's very frustrating. So what I do obviously is try and minimize using the shields, using the sonar, that sort of thing. It does zap energy, but in either case I do bring along a number of power cells. There's 11 there, extra power cells. The last thing you want to be doing, which I've done before now, is getting down there, power cells run out and you're like, wow, I've got to create them, get down there, and it becomes a real headache. The other ones, obvious ones, are water. Large filtered water is great with the water filtration system. If you haven't got that, you may want to check out the video now shown. In terms of where we are and where we're starting from, I'll display the coordinates now. There we go. And this is basically the starting point for us going into that. There is a video before that to get to this point. If you want to check it out, take a look at that video now. But without further ado, we're going to go from this point because it is a long-winded process. And we're going to go down to the inactive lava zone and we're going to go there and we're going to look at tackling the ion cells, kyanite, Sea Emperor, and we're going to do it in 3 sessions. So without further ado, let's do it. Let's go. Okay, start the engine.
Powering up.
So like I said before, nice large cave, plenty big enough for the Cyclops to go through. This is by far the easiest location, the easiest entrance, well, without a doubt. I've tried various other locations, various other entrances, and it's just a real nightmare. There's a deep Grand Reef entrance, impossible without smashing the Cyclops to bits. And then there's a kelp zone and kelp trench. Now, okay, so once we've sort of hit this point, we're now in the Lost River. So we want to sort of keep to the left. And what's going to happen is we're going to sort of going to come across if we can move. Yeah, we're going to come across a ghost leviathan, juvenile ghost leviathan. However, it will do damage. To avoid that damage, we want a decoy, which is really good. If you upgrade the decoy tubes within the Cyclops, you get 5 decoys, which is really handy because it becomes very frustrating if you sort of preempt it. You do it too soon, which I've done in the past, and then it doesn't make any difference whatsoever, and then you've got to reload it. get the actual decoy and reload it, and it becomes a real painful process. So with that upgraded tube, you do get the five attempts, which is good. So okay, this is exactly where we need to be, right down into the Lost River. You know when that music starts. Silent mode is an optional. There he is on the Ghost Leviathan. It does help. It will whiz down. I think it's 4% from what I've read and what I can gather. It's around about 4% of the energy per second. So it really brings that power down. So what you're doing.
Deploying decoy.
We'll turn on silent mode.
Rigged for silent run.
Just in case. What we're looking for, as long as you keep to this left. There it is. Descend down. You can see the lava. There he is, that sea dragon. Okay, so with depth module Mark II on the Cyclops, which you will have before you have the kyanite, you're going to get down to 1300 meters, and that is the absolute limit, which is pretty much where we are now as we speak. Probably 1200 meters down. So what we're going to do, we're going to park up, and then we're going to, there's two options for the kyanite: to drill or to hand pick. Now if you have the drill part for the prawn suit, which is a real biggie, then it's going to be a hell of a lot quicker to drill that kyanite. Down. And there's our first piece. Straight away, we're going to need 6 pieces in total. So 3 for the prawn suit, 3 for the Cyclops. Once we have those, we can then upgrade those depth modules to the maximum depth, which is going to allow us to get down, complete the game. Well, get down to the Sea Emperor, which is a big step in completing the game. And I think these give you around about 8 pieces, so 1 solid large piece of kyanite is well worth it. And I've not had to travel. Just so we can check on that. 5, okay. Maybe not 8, but let's find one more. Do be careful of the stalkers, because they can zap you right out of the prawn suit and become a real complication. There's another piece there. Whoa, he's there. Sea dragon. Whoa! Big boy. So we want to get 1 piece of this, and then we're good to go for this particular mission. Go. You loaded it? go. Let's get out of here. So what we're going to do, we're going to get back to the Cyclops. I'll see you in there in 1 second. Okay, we're back on the Cyclops now, and what we are looking to do is retrieve the kyanite that we've got. And I believe we've got 6 pieces, which is great. And then we're going to go over to the modification station. Sorry, we're going to get the plastine ingot, and we're going to get the titanium and lithium. We're also going to get the original prawn suit depth module. Let's upgrade that. There we go. It's depth module Mark II now. We now have for the prawn suit. We're going to get this out. There is a limit, so if you're quick enough, everything will be fine. And we're going to upgrade that. We have the required pieces. No fuss, no messing, no venturing back out. I'm going to load it back in there. And there we go, guys. Depth module Mark III. That's allowing us to go down to around about 1700 meters for each prawn suit and the Cyclops. So for the next part, we're going to be looking at getting the ion power cells, which are a critical part to getting that rocket going in the end scene. All this is going to be done in this particular game. So if you like the video, any comments, likes, more than welcome. That's it, and ciao for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.